Before I go, I meant to show you guys, well, I just took off my sweater. My CK Calvin Klein sweater. So cool. And it's an extra large XG because I'm a big girl. And here's my things I packed. Isn't this cute? I got this at work. We had a white elephant sale. And brand new for $2. I can hang it on the bathroom mirror. Put my toiletries in there. I have my deodorant. I have my my toothbrush in a sock that I don't wear. It's clean. And I have my earrings in here. And I have my hair products in here. There's my wallet. I got this wallet like almost when I first came to Fort Worth, Texas. And I always carry an extra wash rag. But I got my curling cream. And that's that. So this is what I got today. I didn't get that many books. Book people, Austin, Texas. Attica Locke. And her sister was there right beside me talking to people while we were in line and signing books. And I wanted to ask her to take a picture so bad, but I was like, I don't have the courage. So anyway, and Shelf Life, free stuff from the festival. Telling you all about it. Check that out. Texas Book Lifestyle, or Festival rather. The Big Boot, 2019. And this was a crazy story. So this lady was here selling this young man's poetry book. His name is Darius Daughtry. That exactly used to be my name. Those are my grandkids' name. I was married to a Daughtry. I said, well, where's Mr. Darius Daughtry? Is he in there giving a talk? She goes, no, he's in Florida. I go, okay, I moved here from Florida. That used to be my last name. I said, I'll take this book. She goes, that's, whatever. That's like a good sign or whatever. And then I go to sign their book to, say that I was here, talk to her and get on the email list. And the name right above mine was Cooper. I was like, okay, so I'm getting ready to sign my name, Cooper. She goes, what is it? I go, yeah, my last name's... She goes, see, you should buy this book. Oh, I bought the book. And those are the only 2 books I bought. Because as I was going through the $5 book sale, you guys, every time I looked at a shelf, I own about 4 or 5 of those books. So no, I don't need any more books. That's that. I just need to read what's on my shelf. So... I'm now in my pajamas. Pajama time. I finally get to wear my flannels. I actually have the shirt to it too, but it's kind of warm. But I like to wear flannel bottoms, especially when I go somewhere and get sleeping on other people's stuff. I don't care how clean that dryer and wash machine is. Anyway, so my hair got wet a little bit, but not a lot. I didn't drench it because I'm out of town, and cleaned my face. As dry as heck with that soap. And so anyway, and I can still see traces of, there are certain makeups that I just scrub the crap out of and then they come off. Like all the foundation is off, but the eye makeup, look at that. Crazy, right? I still see some sparkles from the dark color. The other colors came off. Yeah, the other colors came off completely. Even the big old vicious eyebrows that I had. So I'm loving the fact that I'm not cutting my hair anymore. Just totally in love with that. I didn't think I was gonna let it grow, but I'm letting it grow. I'm cutting it off. I'm gonna do a Frankie Whitmore, which is my mother, and just let it grow. Although her hair was way long. Her hair was probably like this when she came out the womb. But anyway, I'm getting ready to twist it. Or actually, I'm not gonna twist it up. I ain't got time for that. So what I'm gonna do is lay down on the bed. I got my 2 little things that I'll do my, yeah, I'm limping because your girl is old and she's got a bad knee ever since that grandbaby came, the last one. Pray God it's the last one. Pray God. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here. I'm uploading videos from the camera, this one. So everything's uploaded except for what I'm doing right now. Okay, I just got a cramp in my toe. And let me take my hand off the speaker. But I'm gonna do my hair and read through some of this stuff. Got these are what I'm talking about, the little ties. I'm just going to put my hair in 2 ponytails and be done with it. And NWA equals me. I was born a fight the power and fuck the police. But they tried to beat don't worry, be happy into the brown boy. Into the don't move or make a sound boy. Into the 8 barrels pointed, 8 pins locked, 8 trigger fingers cocked. Now get on the ground, boy. Whew. 24/7 they try to remove my heart, cut out the parts that beat rebel rhythms and replace them with heaven, hope, and hereafter hymns. Tried to sanctify me into submission with songs of the sweet by and by, while in the here and now, Nina and Billy sing strange fruit swing like pendulum. They say don't fight, it'll be all right when Jesus comes. Just hum, 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 hum. When I was young, somebody told me I was smart. They tried to Stanford benay me into division. Scantron score a and diction the we out of me. They would have me believe I was better because I got higher letters on my lessons. Said I had the answers. Didn't want me asking questions. Darius Daughtry. Morning, you guys. I am in bed. It is currently 8:02 a.m. My plan for today was to wake up at like 5:30, 5:45, put on my workout clothes to climb up Mount Bonnell and just sit and finish my Penny Mickleberry book that I have been milking for far too long. I am on the last story of Penny Mickleberry, God's Will and Other Lies. There it is, as you guys have seen several times before. Let me click off of this message that's coming up on my computer about purchasing something. Anyway, security. That's what it is. But anyway, there's the book again, Penny Mickleberry's God's Will and Other Lies. Last night, I didn't even part my hair to put in, the 2 little afro puffs. I just do that to keep my fro from attaching to each other because my hair, it locks fast, it tangles really bad, where I just can't part it without tearing hair. It's always been that way. So what I'm doing, since I had made plans to get up at 5:45, be out the door of the hotel at 6 a.m. to go to Mount Bonnell and hike up and sit there and finish Penny Mickleberry, which I am on page, let me see, you guys, let me see. I'm currently on page 162, and it's called Into the Fire, which is the completely the last story. This one is the longest one. It started on page 152 and finishes up on page 206, I think. 206 pages of this book. So this short story, this much, you can see that. I really love that story. I think they're all really good. Truthfully, it's not like what I appreciate about this book is she chose a really good collection. It's not like a bunch of short stories that 1 or 2 may feel like fluff, or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 are just not as good. Like sometimes I come across some poetry books, even by some really big names, that have some really good poetry in there that's like stretches your mind, makes you think, or feeds your soul, or entertains you so well, or makes you laugh. And it's just really good writing. The story is good, the concept is good, the subject, everything. And then there's these short poems in there, or short stories or essays or whatever, and you go, that could have been left out. Like, you didn't comb through, somebody didn't edit, or they just had your big name, and even though you got this big name, you're writing this poetry book or short story or as a collection, some of them don't belong. You know, you grow up at Sesame Street and Electric Company. One of these things does not look like the other. So in this particular collection, none of them not belong in there. They're all worthy of a well-published collection of short stories. So I think already, before even ending this short story, this is a 5-star collection of short stories, and not just because Stephanie Allen sent this to me free. All of the books published by this indie house are phenomenally edited, and collections are tight. The writing is better than well written. They're A1. So truthfully, I recommend this. And this, of course, you guys know is BLF Press. And I'll link it again below and probably run the website across the screen again. So thank you so much. Thumbs up, 2 thumbs up for that book. Thank you. And so I got my little trusty dusty tiny little notepad that I carry in my purse. Since I carry books and everything in my purse, I don't want to carry my big journal around, although sometimes I do. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I have the novels, the big journal that's bigger than the novel, and I'm carrying that thing to work, and yeah. And I also carry this. But this is a little tiny one that I got like free from somewhere, that like in 2018. We love our associates. I think it was in a pack of something and some appreciation for something, I don't know. Anyway, I had marked on here book sales on Instagram when I was selling a lot of books. I was like, oh, I need to keep a record of it, because I sold Ann Petrie. I sold a whole bunch of stuff that I thought I wanted to keep. I was trying to really recondo some stuff, and I'm like, she don't know how much I love my Ann Petrie. Why was I trying to sell all these books? But I did. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't need to declutter, but I didn't need to declutter that one, because I could see myself reading The Street by Ann Petrie again. And then I think I got another Ann Petrie book. So anyway, let's stay on topic, Denise. I am in the hotel room, not going again to Mount Bonnell, which was on my list today. So I think and also I was going to go to Mount Bonnell, spend a couple of hours, come back here at 10 a.m., shower, dress, and check out at 11 on time, and then go to the book festival. Since my knee that you are sitting on is still swollen, it's not heavy, this is just a laptop. And it's like, I could like squeeze my knee, the fat and the swollenness on top of my right knee, and rub my left knee, and it's completely different. It's like the difference between just the flatness of my left knee and the bulkiness of my right knee. Not comfortable at all. So therefore, I'm sitting my butt down, got the pillows hiked up. I figured instead of getting down on myself, if you watch these videos, when I did a little exercise for a week, and I had my push through week at the end, and I wrote in here, and this was on September 9th, it was actually 9/19/19. Won't happen again, right? So push through with positive thoughts, basically, because sometimes when you're exercising and the weight's coming off slowly, or you hit those stagnant points, you kind of tend to give up or get down on yourself, and all those crazy thoughts come up. So I had wrote this. I already read it on one of the videos. Maybe I'll find it and put it in an iCard like I'm supposed to be doing. I'm gonna try to get better at that, because I really love doing this and talking to you guys, anyone who's watching. Hopefully more of you will come back and join me. I just talked about a book, and I don't mean to say it like nasty, but it's almost like I know what you guys signed up for. It's a BookTube channel to you. Although I was here before BookTube doing nothing but my art and talking to my daughter and my kids in the event of my demise. So that was what this channel was. I joined BookTube by way of the Storyscape, which was Token in America, by way of, I look up a writer. I'm an artist every day because I'm an artist, and one of my favorite artists is Kara Walker. I was looking up to see what she had new. The Storyscape had a video on her. Then I started watching all of her videos. I'm like, oh my God,
someone that loves books as much as I do. Found this big old community through her. That's why. So if you're new to this channel, click on like and subscribe. I love talking about my books. It's a huge part of my life. The channel used to be called Art, Books, and Life. It's still on my business card that I gave to Evelyn from the internet yesterday at the Texas Book Festival. And I wanted to ask you guys, Afrolit, I love that name, but I had Art, Books, and Life on the other channel. Since I'm uploading to this channel mainly everything that I want to, do you mind if I switch it back? Should I switch it back? Give me your outlook on that. Why Afrolit? Because of my afro, and I love literature. And last year, 2018, when I read all African American literature, Afrolit, I've been carrying that name around in my head to me, and for quite some time. But since Art, Books, Life was, and I think I'm going to do a website again, and I might go with Squarespace, because there's a writer, an artist that uses Squarespace. I know Evelyn from the internet uses it. There are several different artists that I follow that vlog all the time their art. They all use Squarespace. So I think I'm going to check that out. Actually, I've already checked it out, but I haven't signed up and I used Squarespace when my art show, when I was swiping people's cards, I used the little square thing. So it kind of goes hand in hand, right? Anyway, my push through thoughts for today, to not get down on myself because I can't go to Mount Bonnell, and I'm not going to go to the book festival, because if I can go, I was thinking if I could go early enough, find a really close parking spot, and I want to be parked close to the Capitol, because that's where the book festival is. It's surrounding the Capitol building, and because when the book festival is not going on and I come to Austin, I usually park like right there in front of there's this restaurant row right in front of the Capitol, but unfortunately it's blocked off. Or fortunately it's blocked off because of the festival, so I can't park there. But I used to always get a spot right there. But last time I was here, I got a spot right there, and I walked to the Capitol, and just, I just want to kind of go to the book festival and sit in the lawn of the Capitol and read my book, my Penny Mickleberry, and the books that I bought, or one of the books that I bought that I actually started last night. And just read that today, and just people watch and video, and just really enjoy Austin without doing a lot of walking. However, if I don't find a good parking spot that's close enough, I'm not doing it because of my knee. So, not to get down on myself, I've been writing maybe an alternate agenda for today. So today being October 27th, I so far have come out in Austin, Texas, for the Texas Book Festival. I want to go to Mount Bonnell, but my knee is still swollen and in pain. I want to go to the book festival and listen to writers, but the walking is too much today. How do I push through today? Number one, as far as I've gotten, and then I turned on the video, relax in the hotel. You're still in Austin. T-shirt to prove it. No. Anyway, I'm still in Austin, and yeah, sorry. You're only sleeping in a